Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Wellness Wednesday and we are going to be continuing with the Chiefers. With the Teefers, but his Teefers aren't showing, so. Hello everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. Let's see, who do we have here? Hello Celine darling, good morning. Hello Dawn, hello Melissa. Hello Nightbot, hello Wickabella. Hello Davissa. Hello Stacy. Good to see you. Hello, Dana. Hello, Alex. Oh, it just jumped on me. I am actually sore today. I mowed the lawn yesterday and my hip did not like that at all. So my right leg is not liking me today. But that's okay. I get to sit during this, so it's all good. And hubby just came in, so that's all good. So we're going to work on the Chiefers today. So this is the last day. This is the last day in which we are going to be live streaming Monya's wonderful works of art. So yeah, so we're going to get as much done today as we possibly can. Oh, my backyard is not level and I'm not all that physically, capable of mowing the lawn and twisting my ankle and rolling my hip and all that fun stuff. 81. Wow. That's really, really hot. No, thank you. It, and whoever handed Mother Nature back her beer this afternoon, thank you. My goodness, this morning at about 10 o'clock it started to rain. Oh, no, no, I'm fine. I'm not going anywhere. This morning at about 10 o'clock it started to rain. And then at about noon it started to snow. And then then it just got dark out, like completely black dark. And it was raining and snowing sideways. And then it stopped. And the sun came out. So whoever handed Mother Nature back her beer, thank you. Because that woman's having a little bit of issues figuring out what season it is. Yeah, yeah, snow. It was a well, I guess slush snow. It was a mixture of rain and snow and sleet and all those wonderful things all in one. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, guys, because yeah, now she's all sunny and happy. So I'm going to switch you on over to the close-up camera here, and we're going to start on his chin strap. And we're going to put in some 10% cool gray. And because it is the last stream of Monya's work, there will be the final giveaways. So since it is the last stream, I am giving away all of the things that she has given me to do giveaways with. So there is 3 individual PDFs and 1 set of PDFs. So that is what we will be doing today for the giveaway. So we've gone through and we've added the cool gray to all the areas that we are going to have that light hitting. And then we're going to take our, let's grab the right one, 70% cool gray. And we're just going to work from the dark into the light. reestablishing that dark area. Oh, you are perfectly fine, Stacy, and playing with the grandbabies is more important. Lurk away, darling. And give the grandbabies a hug and a kiss for me because I love kissing babies. Babies smell so good when they're babies and fresh babies, not. You know what I mean. Oh, shush now. So we're just going through with that 70% cool gray and just reestablishing some of that darker area. And then we're going to take the next one. Hello, Crashes. Yeah, exactly. That's a huge weather change, and I really didn't like it very much. I was actually a little bit concerned because every time the weather does that, my internet decides, yeah, I'm not working today. So I was freaking out a little bit as it was going through all that. So now we're using 90% cool gray. Again, going into those lighter areas and reestablishing some of that dark. All right. Making sure that we don't go over top of the buckle. Like that. Oh, I'm sorry your back hurts, Dawn. Or no, Dana, sorry. Dana, I'm sorry. I was reading more than one comment at a time. So now I'm going in with the black. And working into that light area again. And darkening up that. Oh, that's. Thank you very much, Crashes. I appreciate that. I think he's looking kind of handsome. Although I haven't gotten to the chiefers part yet. I'm just doing his clothing. Oh, Mr. Choo Choo says hello. I'm going to turn him here just so I can get under his chin. Right. My dog is making a strange noise. Alright, and then we're going to take our cool gray again. There it is. Hi, Jan! We're going blend that in with the cool gray. And we've got the cool gray 10%. Like so. And then we're going to take our black again, and we're just going to go a little bit deeper, pressing a little bit harder, and joining everything together. Making sure that we don't get into our metals too much. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Calamity. Who else did I miss? Hello, everybody that I may have missed. With my head down, trying to do the chiefers with the teefers. Now I'm just going to blend that in here. And then we're going to take our, where is it? There it is. We're going to take our Caran d'Ache blender, and we're just going to blend everything together. Flattening all that tooth out. Making it all pretty. Making it look leathery. And there we have it. Now for the yeah, exactly. He means business. Now I'm just going to go around the edges of the buckle here with the black. I'm not going all the way in, just around the edges. And we're going to use silver on it. And Pamela, I have been watching your videos. You've been putting out quite a few lately. It's awesome. I'm really enjoying them. And then we're just going to go back in with the silver or with the black and doing that shadow area. You're switching formats. Oh. Well, sometimes you just gotta switch it up. I'm sorry that your old subbies don't like it though. Exactly. They better get a coloring book and join in. Jeez. Were you able to get Discord set up? Or, you know, because you haven't messaged me back, so. Were you able to get it authenticated? You're fine. Awesome. Well, I hope to see you in Discord sometime soon. Well, it seems that somebody's taken Mother Nature's beer back. Alright, so there's our chin strap done. That's good. I'm glad the Discord no longer thinks you're underage. No, that is my husband washing something in the sink. All right, so we have a choice, people. Should we concentrate on his face, or should we move on down to his collar and his jacket? Yes, I'm coloring in the rain. So should we do the Chiefer face, or should we go do his collar and his jacket? Yes, it's Bob. Bob is doing it. His handsome face. Okay. So we're going to start on his nose, because I always start in the center. And I'm going in with the 70% cool gray. And going in with the 10% cool gray. Let's do that first. There's a few little bits there that we don't want to disappear. No, I'm not YouTubing from the shower. Not on this channel anyway. I'm just kidding. I'm not YouTubing in the shower on any channel. Better throw that out there because people will be looking for it. Yeah, no, he was washing the build plate for his printer. The man that does the dishwashing is called a dishwasher. So I'm going in with the black. Is it just me, or is his nose a little messy? A little strange here. Oh, that's fine. We'll just go all the way down here with the black. Seems to have a funny nose. I don't like that. Let's erase that. I want to boop his nose. I'm going to erase this just so I can see what's going on there that I've missed because something doesn't look right. Something don't look right. It was fine, honey. Just Crashes thought I was out in the rain. Okay, so is it just me or does his nose look funny? Hey, Shannon. It is pointed off center. Okay. What was loud? The hubby washing the bill plate or my eraser? Because I was down too close to it. I know. I kind of figured. Alright, I'm not liking his nose. It'll work out in time. I think I've got it figured out. I think he's got it pulled to the side. It looks like he's about ready to sneeze. Oh, Shyla. Alright, now we're going to take the dark gray. Ah, okay. You give Bob a hard time. Please. I don't know why, but my dog has taken to standing behind me for a moment and whimpering. What is your deal? What? 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 Well, I can't do anything for you at the moment. She is out of those. I think she wants clean water because she started doing it after Daddy was running water, so. There, Daddy will come get you some water. Yes, she is very, very, very talkative. Yes, she's out of those things. We're not saying that word. You almost got me to say it. She has ones that she doesn't like. The ones that she likes, she's out of. But I had to get her ones for her hips, and she doesn't like them because she's picky. So I'm going back and forth between the black, the cool gray 70, and the cool gray 10. If you give her her vitamins, you have to take 4 of them and squish them together. Otherwise, she won't eat them. She's very picky. Yes, the C word. I don't know if I like the look of this, but spending a lot of time on this boy's nose. Alright, I think we're going to take the blender and we're just going to blend it in and see if we can get a bit of a cohesive look here. I'm not pressing hard, I'm just pressing hard enough to move what little pigment we have into the white spot. I am leaving some of the white spot showing because it's texture for the doggy's nose. And we all know that doggy's noses have texture. Alright, now we're going to do the doggy's face. And we're going to start with the French grays. So we're going to start with, it's not the one I want to start with. I want to start with 10% French gray. And we're just going to put a base coat of it. So we're just putting in a base coat of the French gray 10%. Okay. And then we're going to take our French gray 50% and we're going to start trying to do some flicks. So we're going to start up here and we're just going to flick. Following the grayscale. And then we're going to take our 70% French gray and we're going to go deeper into the shadow a little bit. Oh no! Oh, Shannon, poor birds. Now I've got 90% French gray and we're going to start putting in some of the darker Oh no. Ay, ay, ay. So in the areas that are darker, like up under here, we're just going to work with the 70% and the 90%. So I'm going to start with adding the 70%. Trying to keep the hairs all in the same direction. There's a change here where it starts curling down. And you guys can't see a darn thing I'm doing. Like squirrels. We don't get very many squirrels out here. Not that we see anyway. Every once in a while we get some run down the power lines out back, but we get a lot of skunks out here though. We see them mostly dead on the side of the road. Now we're going to take our white. We're going to make sure that we put in our whiskers so that we don't lose them. Because I will. Chiefers will have no whiskers. Hello, Renee! we're going to go into our lighter 50%, and we're just going to put in some small dashes in the lighter color. Oh, nice. Sounds like you have some swatching in your future. Swatching. So anywhere there's the lighter hair tones here, I'm going in with that 50% French gray. And I like the French gray because it has a bit of a brown to it, so it doesn't look completely gray. Alright, come down on his chin. Then we're going to go in with our darker. I'm going to flick up the side of his muzzle here. Put in his mouth. He has a bit of a highlight here on his lip. Ah, you're swatched out. Alright, so just going through. And this is the joys of fur. There's lots of little flicks. Getting those directions right. And I'm going to go in with the 70%. I need an extra pair of hands to hold all the pencils that I'm using. I have my handy dandy pencil holder, but when you have to grab the pencils in and out and swap back and forth, it's easier just to hold them in your hand. Alright, going to go back in now with the 50%. Somebody's holding Mother Nature's beer again. Suddenly got dark again outside. Okay, so now we've gotten to a point where most of his fur itself is colored in. Now we're going to put in some white flicks. And I need this to be a little sharper. Welcome back, Alex. So now we're just putting in some white flicks. Let's not break the pencil. Nobody saw that. It didn't happen. Oh, that's cute. Thank you very much, Renee. I appreciate that. Come through and put his whiskers on here. Okay, and there we have most of his face. Now we're going to go in with some black. And we're just going to put in some small dark areas. Just getting in some of those darker hairs. Like so. All right. Well, thank you. Then we're going to take our 10% cool gray and we're just going to fill it all in. All right. And then we have his little muzzle. So there's the start of his face. Awesome, Alex. I'm so glad. Thank you, Jen, and thank you, Chiefers. That is awesome, Alex. All right, so we are at almost 1 hour. So we are going to do a giveaway. Giveaway, giveaway. So let's pull up the giveaway thing. All right. And it keeps on coming here and there, so we keep getting it here too. So all right, so we are going to, because this is the end of Moja March, that is the word that we are going to be using. Please spell it the same way that I have here. Go, go, go. So everybody spell it the same way that I have it there. Moja March, all in lowercase, all in one word. And we will pick a winner after about 5 minutes. So all the lurkers, everybody out there that hasn't come in and who has come in and said hello, but are just in the background lurking, if you don't already have the Moja pictures, let's see if I can find them. So the first one we're going to give away is the Fantasy Realm 1, Color My Dreams. It is an entire set of the Fantasy Fairy Realm 1. If you have already won the Fantasy Fairy Realm 1, refrain from entering. And then we will do another giveaway of the other 3 later on. So, and there's our up-close chiefers. So you can see in the up-close camera, comparative to the white, his muzzle is got a little bit more of a brown touch to it. Just type in Moja March. All one word, exactly. So we're going to do his ears next while we are waiting. I'm going to switch back over to the close-up. I'm going to take the light 10% French gray. Of course, if you do win, please type in !email me. That will give you my email address, And you can email me or message me on Discord, which you can join by hitting !Discord, and I will get you your PDFs. All right, so we've covered with the light color. We've colored with the 10% French gray. Now we're going to take the, I think it's this one, yeah. We're going to take 50% French gray, and we're going to start with our flicks. Now there's not going to be a lot of this lighter gray. Some of what is in here is going to be pink because of the fact that it is his inner ear. And although they do have plenty of hair in there, most of it you can still see skin. So at least in my dog's ear you can anyway. And that's all I have to go by. So I should have pulled up a picture of Chiefers. All right, now we're going in with the 70% French gray. And I'm just putting in the medium flicks here. Yes, that's this area here I was going to do black. And then we're going to go in with the 90%. So this is 90% cool gray, or French gray, sorry, not cool gray. 90% French gray. Again, just following the darker flicks, the darker hairs. And then we're going to take our black. Yes, yes, I know. I just didn't pull it up. So I'm going in with black now and putting in the black tips of his ears. Now this one here is the inside of his ear. So Jen, is the inside of his ear really hairy, or does it have large amounts of pink from the flesh? Because I know the inside of my dog's ear has fur all the way to about here, and then it's really light fur the rest of the way, and then pink. more hairy than pink for Chiefers. Okay. All right, and then we're going to take our 90% French. So in case you aren't a member of the Discord and don't pay attention to my Discord, which is perfectly fine if you don't, Chiefers, the dog that we're modeling this after, is Jen's dog, and he's just the sweetest little thing. Most of the time. Sometimes he can be a little ornery, but he's cute. So that's why we're modeling him. Okay, now I'm just going in with the 70% French gray. All right, and then we're going to take a little bit of pink, and we're going to use clay rose for that. The reason why I'm using clay rose is because I'm going to blend it in with the gray. So and then we're going to take our black, and we're going to bring our black hairs over top of that clay rose. And we're going to take our 10% cool gray, or 10% warm gray, French gray, whatever color I'm using. Don't mind me. And I'm just going to blend that all together. Like so. And once again, grab that black and just put in that final touches, making sure that it's dark enough on the edges here. All right, so that's one ear done. And we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to switch over to the main camera so you can see the Chiefers. And we're going to roll the contest. Hopefully that doesn't look too pink. Well, I'm not doing it from the eye. I'm just doing it from what little memory I have, which is, believe me, not a whole lot. So, all right. So, we are going to call the contest. So, if you have not already done so, type in Moja March, and I'm going to cancel it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, stop, stop. And this giveaway is for the Color My Dreams Fantasy Fairy Realm 1 pack. It is a pack of 5. And we are going to roll it. And Renee, with 2 E's, has won the giveaway. So please type in exclamation point email me, and I will email you. Send me an email letting me know that you won the Fantasy Fairy Realm 1 giveaway, and I will email that to you. Congratulations! Congrats! That's awesome. So now you have something to color grayscale. Ha ha! Just type in exclamation point email me. There we go. So there is my email address. And now we're going to do the other ear. So congratulations, that's awesome. And we're going to start with, we're going to start with 10% cool gray. Now this ear is the top of his ear, where this side here is the inside of his ear. This side here is this part of his ear up here. So there won't be as much, or if any, pink on it. This will be all fur. All right. And I needed a little bit of coffee, and I need to adjust because my hip decides that it doesn't like sitting. So quick break while I stand up and reestablish myself. Just put I won. I'll know what it is. Shyla, stop. So I'm just going through with the 50% French gray. And then we're going to grab yeah, I just had to readjust. Now we're going to grab this one, which is the 70%. And then we're going to hit 90%. She says, Mommy, aren't you supposed to be finished about now and making my dinner? Yes. Yes, it is the English Island, England, Lind type of cheeky. Just extending out that medium brown color again. Stop! I can't think while you're doing that. Please stop doing it. Oh, she is not starving, nowhere close to starving. Ooh, she's grumbly, however. Now I'm going in with the black, getting the tips of his ears. Are you sure, Jen? Absolutely, that is exactly where he should be sitting. That's the wrong one. All right, using the 90% French gray here. And the black. Trying to make sure that it's not as dark as his hat because we don't want his ears to blend into his hat because that would look silly. All right, then we're going to take our white. Try to get some white flicks in there. And then we're going to take our 10% French gray and just fill it in. All right. And we're going to switch you back over to the main camera so you can see him all together so far. Oh, that one's not small. This one is small. This is what I was using before. Yes. Yes, I had to stop using this one. Like it is almost smaller than my thumbnail. It was smaller than my thumbnail before I cut my nails. But yes, they can get small. All right, so now we're going to work on his neck. Or do you want to work on his jacket? Because his neck and his chest piece here is going to be done the same way as his face. If you want, we can work on the jacket or the collar or some more fur. The jacket? Okay. Now, what color should we do the jacket? I don't know. I think I'm feeling... Hmm. Yes, yes, they are black. So let's start with that. And all right, where is that one? And that one, I think. Or is it that one? Where's my swatch chart? Need this one. Alright, so we're going to use some indigo blue and some Indian Athron blue, as well as some cool gray and black. So we're going to tip you so that you're looking at the jacket. I want it to be close to the colors that I used for his hat. So I'm going to start with the cool gray. And I'm just doing a very loose coat of it. Well, thank you, Pamela. Try to get around the snaps without taking them over too much. Although if you saw my denim clad cowboy, I think I got denim down pretty good. No, we are not coloring his jacket rainbow. Bedazzle his jacket. She's just doing that because it's my fault. Um, when I talk to my mom on the phone, um, she gets a treat. So every time she sees me with a headset on now, she thinks that I'm on the phone and that she should get a treat. So now I'm using Indian Atheron blue and starting into our shadow areas. Yes, yes. Basically, she thinks she's talking to Grandma, and that if she talks loud enough to Grandma, Grandma makes me give her a treat. She doesn't quite understand that not everybody I talk to is Grandma. Yeah, exactly. Now the reason why I'm going in with the blue into the darker shadow areas It's because I want to make it a fairly dark black color. And I find that the blue underneath the black deepens that color a little bit. So I'm just putting a light layer of this Indian Atheron blue in all of the dark shadow areas. Yes. Yes, but if she got a cookie every time you guys told me to give her a cookie, she would weigh a lot more than she already does. All right. I know this is the boring part. I think it's just because of the pigment, the name of the pigment. I'm not exactly sure, but it's hard to say. It's not an easy pencil to say the name of. And once again, just in case you didn't know, I am still using the Prismacolors. And for all of those Prismacolor people out there that have been trying to get me to use Prismacolors, I don't hate them. I don't adore them, but I don't hate them. I am getting better with them. How's that? I did dislike my Prismas for quite some time, but I am getting used to them, and I don't hate them anymore. Yes, we need animal weight control. And like I said, she is out of her treat biscuits, and she's already had her vitamins today, so I have to buy her some more treats. Or make her some, one or the other. Alright, so we've got the blue in there. Now we're going to go in with the blue indigo, and we're going to darken up the really heavy shadow areas where the black is going to be deepest. So around the snaps, under the collar, and in the folds. Yes, Renee, definitely it is a very rich, rich blue color. And it's strange because the only one, I think there's one other that I have found that the indigo is actually blue is the Prisma. Every other one that I've dealt with indigo is a purple indigo, and this is a blue indigo. Most other ones have a purple tint to them. It weirded me out the first time. Yeah, no, I have never been horribly fond of Prismacolor pencils. But the more I use them, the more I learn how to use them, the more I don't mind using them. They are not my absolute favorite, will not be, probably not be my go-to, but I must say that I am liking them a lot more than I used to. And I have colored a ton of things this month with them, so and they haven't failed me yet, so that is saying a lot. I need to sharpen this indigo again soon. All right, so we've got his jacket done up with the indigo. Now we're going to go with the black. Right over top of all of the areas that we put the blue. And as you can see, oh, if I have it in view, sorry guys. Thank you, Renee. I have so many, Renee, that I really can't say I like any one of them absolutely best. I do prefer an oil-based pencil. Those are usually my go-tos is oil-based. But as you can see, as I go over things that have the blue under it and things that don't have the blue under it, where the blue is, the black is coming up darker than where it isn't. And the reason for that is because the blue does enhance the black quite a bit, and that's why we put it there. It gives it something to bounce off of. Alright. Then under here. And I'm just putting the black in certain areas. I'm not covering the whole thing in black because we will be adding some grays and other tones for the reflections on it, the movement. And one thing that I will say about the Prismacolor pencils, as well as the wax-based pencils themselves, they do mash together really nicely. So you don't have a whole lot of problems with getting them to blend with a blender or with themselves as long as you put down enough of the pencil. However, if you don't put down enough pencil, it doesn't blend very well. Like Moja says, just add more pencil. In order to avoid the wax bloom and to get everything to blend together to get, properly. And Moja only uses well, she uses other ones, but her go-to is Prismacolor. And she says the best way to avoid the wax bloom as well as to correct colors and other things like that is just to add more color. I am not sure. I'm sure that it would probably do about the same thing, just with a little bit of a darker tone to it or a lighter tone to it. Okay, so for example, if I was to take 90% cool gray, where is my 90% cool gray? It must be out here somewhere. Indigo. So here's my 90% cool gray. And this area here has a dark indigo. But this area down here, it has the indigo, but it's not as heavy as it is up here. So if I go over it with the gray, it basically turns black. So yeah, you could definitely go over it with the gray, the 90% gray. Okay, so that's with the 90% gray, and I'm going to go up here with the black. And see the difference? So the gray has a touch of white in it, so it's not as dark, and that blue shows through a little bit more. So yeah, you could definitely, if you didn't have a black, or if you wanted it to be a touch lighter, you could definitely use the 90% gray. Yeah, so when you go over it with the gray, the blue's going to show through a little bit more. Where if you go over it with the black, the blue's not going to show through and it's just going to make it darker. And we will be using the 90% gray on here because there is some darker areas that, like this area here, where we want it to be dark, but we don't want it to be as dark as the black. No problem. Alright, so now I'm going to come down with that 90% gray, and we're just going to go over the rest of the blue areas, coming off of that black. And I'm just doing it very loosely. We will be layering on top of that and bring that back together. So don't worry about the white spot in it. Nightbot always wants in on the conversation. He gets lonely, especially when he's not, watching for bad words and things like that. So as you can see, now I'm extending that out a little with that dark gray. Like so. And then we are going to take our 70% cool gray, and we're coming in a little bit closer into the highlight areas, going over top of that. Making sure that we leave some of the highlight area for the light tone. Going right into this one. And just filling that in. I don't think there is a channel, Nightbot channel, for dating app anyway. Like really, he gets to come out and have conversations 2 times a week. Sometimes more if I have more streams. And I'm not the only one that uses him. So, he has plenty of other girlfriends. He's just having, he's just being all being all Hello, Kara. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just going to go back in with the black, just touch that up a little bit. Make sure that I haven't lost any of that depth. And where I was being more careful before, I'm just doing it very loosely right over top. And then we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to take our 70% cool gray. I'm just going to extend that down a little. Very loosely, just going over it, building that color up. I know it just looks like I've scribbled all over him, but it'll work out, I promise. And then we are going to take 50% cool gray, and this will be the final one. That we're going to do our highlights with. So I'm going to bring that into the highlights. So those areas that we want it to be lighter, we're bringing that cool gray in. Once we get this in fairly heavy in our shadow area, or our highlight areas, not our shadow areas, then we take our black. Yeah, it does kind of look like black denim, doesn't it? Well, we're going to ruin that look. Because now we're going to make it look just like that. It would help if I used the right pencil. So I'm taking the black and I'm just filling it in. As I go over the lighter color stands out. And when I blend it, it should blend almost solid with the lighter colors standing out a little more. That's what should happen. What will happen? Can't guarantee. Alright, let's grab our blender and let's take a look and see how this works. Alright. Dust that off. You may know her from the Discord. I do believe that she may have been in the Discord when we were chatting. She may have come into the Discord when we were chatting, Renee. Oh, okay. I don't know then. right, now we're going to switch over to the other camera because we've got another drawing to do. We're almost at 2 hours, guys. And how is he looking so far? You're not elderly. There's lots of us, I promise. Now we've got the snap to do, the collar to do, and then the rest of the dog. Of course you can say that, as long as you put it that way. Otherwise, Nightbot's going to yell at you. All right, so we're going to do another giveaway. And we're going to cancel that one. And we're going to do this is for 3 Moja prints, the she, the Thanksgiving, and Lucille. So this is for she, Thanksgiving, and Lucille by Moja Gates. And this is the word that we're going to use. And go, 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 go. The word we're using is chief. And while we are going to do that, I'm going to switch it back over to the close-up here. Hi, Christina. Of course you did. So everybody that has not already won a Moja prize of the Chi, Thanksgiving, and Lucille, which is the steampunk one, type in the word chief. Just going to put the base coat for his neck down, and then we'll draw. And I'm using the 10% 10% French gray, just to give it that brown, red-brown tone, undertone. So anybody that wants to have she, Lucille, and Thanksgiving, type in chief. Make sure it's all in lowercase. Don't type it in more than once. And this is the absolutely final giveaway for Moja March. Thank you so much, Moja Gates, for being our artist of the month. I have thoroughly enjoyed coloring your works of art. and have colored quite a few of them. I will be going through all of the things I colored this month tomorrow on the Art Therapy Thursday, and we will be finishing the Chiefers hopefully on Art Therapy Thursday as well. Ooh, donuts! Yum! I'd say worth it. Worth it. So for everyone that wants to win a wonderful set of Monya's work, of the She, of Lucille, and Thanksgiving, please make sure that you type in Chief. Oh, yummy. Okay. I will be happy. Nice. Me love some donuts. I'd have to give them all to hubby after I smelled them intensely, but I would enjoy the smell of them. All right, now just going through and putting in the flicks with 50% cool gray or French gray. Keep on wanting to say cool gray for some reason, and I know it's not cool gray because it's too brown. I like the French gray because it has a nice brown undertone. Nice reddish brown undertone. Yeah, you gotta let them rise, and your kitchen must smell lovely. Homemade donuts. I miss homemade donuts. I miss donuts. Ooh, you're killing me. Bavarian cream. Starts with a B. Well, Christina, I am really close. You can just run them on up here to Oregon. Okay, so has everybody typed in chief? Everyone type in chief. So, once again, this is the word we're looking for. Everyone type in chief. I am in the valley at about central Oregon, Christina. Yeah, I haven't been able to eat donuts in like 7 years, 6 years. Ah, cool. All right. So if everybody has the word chief in, I am going to roll it. So in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, stop, stop. And let's see who our winner is. And Melissa G has won the giveaway. Yes, I actually got my citizenship at Crater Lake. That is where I went to get my citizenship. Congratulations, Melissa. Yay! So there is our Chiefers. We're almost done him. We actually did really good time on him today. I will finish him off tomorrow. And tomorrow is the last day of Moja March. So I will be going through all of the pictures that I have colored of Moja Gates. And of course of all of the wonderful pictures that I have colored this month. I have gotten quite a bit of coloring done this month, so you will be surprised. So, congratulations, Melissa. Congratulations, Renee, on winning the giveaways this evening. Thank you, Moja, for providing us with such wonderful giveaways. I appreciate it. And thank you very much for joining me and hanging out with us and answering all sorts of fun questions and just having a good time with us. Of course, we will be doing Moja Gates as our Artist of the Month again at some point throughout the year. And again, I will be asking her to join us. And hopefully this time we'll be able to get her camera working. So, all right. So, until next time, guys, of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube channel that you enjoy. Always and always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me for Coloring the Chiefers. Of course, if you want to join us over on Discord, where I do a lot of coloring, and so does a lot of other viewers, just hit the exclamation point Discord, and it will give you our Discord address. If you've already joined us over on Discord and don't see people chatting, just scroll down to the voice channels. If you don't see somebody in there, pop on in. Somebody will join you. Other than that, guys, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Until next time, bye bye for now.